Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is RoboCraft coming back to you with the interior and a balcony of the house we built last time. This time it will be a bit more easy to build as there's less blocks you need to place. The house will include a trophy room, balcony, aquarium, a bedroom, and a kitchen. Hope you like it. So, let's go now. So this is the new house. It includes a balcony right over here, some more plants, a trophy room to put all your goods, a bedroom to have all your survival stuff, some more plants. Then downstairs there's the main room, ground floor, the trophy room from down. So the trophy room's purpose is just to put anything good you have. And then we have the kitchen. Hope you like it. This is where you can cook your food. I will teach you how to make this cool grill. And I'm sorry if you're a Java player, but this too is only makeable in Bedrock. But you can use water instead. And so when we go out of the house, there's an aquarium. Last video we built the aquarium right over here, but we did not fill it with water. So today we will be doing that. So to start, you would want to get yourself a decorated pot, any type of flower. I choose warped roots, a flower pot, and another type of flower, or you can use the same flower. You just need 2 flowers. So first, you want to go right in front of our door, the door into the trophy room, and then go 1, 2, and place a pot. Then also here you will go on the right at the block next to the glass planes and place 1, 2. Then to put the flower pot on top of it, you will have to look at this block, not on it, on the pot, because then it will go inside like this. We don't want that, so you will look at the wall and press. As you can see, it fits inside and the texture is almost the same. So it looks like you have a giant flower pot. Same one for the other one. Then you will put your flowers inside. And that's basically the first room done. So, let's move on. Now, we will build the second room, which is part 2, which is this room. So in this room, you will want to place 2 pots, like here and here. And then the same trick we did downstairs, a flower pot here and a flower pot here. Then put any type of flower you want inside. I chose these 2, but you don't need to. And then 2 blocks away, you will put a beehive. And then 2 light gray beds. And then another beehive. This is like a bed table, but you don't need to use beehives if you don't want or if they're hard to get for you. Then right by here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block space, you will put a smithing table, 2 furnaces, and 1 crafting table. Then 2 chests on top. This is for crafting stuff. So we are now basically done with this room. So if you like this house, please remember to like and subscribe. Next part will be the balcony. So wait up, because this is the... Now over here in this room, you would want to go right next to the flower pot on the black concrete wall and break 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Over here you will see that you have it over here. Now you could walk over this, but I would recommend that, which is why even in the other house I made it go down 1 block, which is a bit better, because we will place another oxidized copper lantern under it. So make sure you have oak slabs, oak planks, and doors, and copper lanterns. So, and remember also to have stairs. So you place the stairs over here, then break these blocks, place them with oak planks. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks over here, and then if you notice, this is where the balcony will start. So you will place like these blocks, and then right over here you will place 2 oak slabs and 2 oak slabs from underneath. And then just so you don't fall off, because safety is all safety first, you put like this, and then above it too, like here. So this is a railing. Wait, take care because you can fall from here. But if you don't want to, you can just place some slabs over here. Or to make it more aesthetic, you can just do like this, so you don't fall and also don't ruin the aesthetic. And so you go from here, place some oak doors over here, then over here some oak doors too. And so we have made it to the balcony. This is gonna be a viewing place to your world or something. So while I get the materials, hope you like it. And right over here we need to place a railing so we don't fall off. So take some gray stained glass panes and at the edge place them so we don't fall off, like this. And then let me just check at the other place. You will come here and 1 block away from the door place stair. Then 1 block away from the other side you place a stair. Then on this side you will place any type of leaves, easy to cut from shears. And then I will place here some azalea leaves with a flower on top. Then we'll take 3 oak stairs right in this way for a sort of bench effect. Then over here you will go 1, 2 blocks and place a block in the middle. Then you will place oak stairs around it to make a table at the top of the balcony. And then you place pale oak pressure plates or any type of pressure plate that resembles a plate somehow. And then with 3 oak shelves and 1 on top, you will take a rail and then to make it easier you can break the table, then rebuild it. Go down here, place a rail, put the minecart, and then from underneath you break it. There you go, that's the chair. Same thing at the other side. You place a rail, a minecart, remember to place the shelves. Then from underneath you break the rail. Place back the floor, and then you rebuild the table. Make sure at the corners they're not normal stairs, just like this. And so place back the pressure plates, and then in the middle we will need a flower pot. And so in the middle, you go with the flower pot right here and place it, and place another flower in the middle. That is the balcony done. Hope you like the balcony. Now let's move to the other rooms. We will do the kitchen first, and then we will do this room. Now that we got the blocks, let's start building. This isn't all you will use in the kitchen, but this is for the main part. So you will do 2 blocks by the door, place 2 blocks on this side, 2 blocks on that side, and then 2 blocks more, and then at the top you place 1 line. Then you want to make a whole wall, making another room. Then placing doors like this, and then on the ground you will want to do a black and white pattern with polished deep slate and polished diorite. So let's do this. So after you get the stuff, you will need a payload trapdoor, iron trapdoor, copper oxidized copper trapdoor, minecart, a hopper minecart, a campfire any type you want, a cauldron, a potion of slow falling if you're on bedrock, and also if you're on bedrock you could have just, if you don't have potions, you could just use a water bucket and then a dye on it. And if you're not in bedrock or in Java edition, you could just use water for the cauldron. So first you will want to go on the side and place smooth quartz stairs. Make sure it's facing that way, and then a smooth quartz block. Then this is the fun part, a little hack I learned. I don't remember which YouTuber teach me that. I think it was Lombi, so thank you Lombi for your amazing builds. And so after that, you want to take some smooth quartz blocks, and then so right here you will place 2 rails, and don't place the minecarts together or else, oh, it worked. And so you break the block underneath them, and always remember to place a trapdoor here so it doesn't go out in this weird wax. This is why I said that you should do one by one. And so a rail, there we go. And so this is the part 1 of the stove. And so then to complete the stove, you want to place iron and copper trapdoors, and then you will put 2 pistons facing down, and then power them, break them again, and as you can see we got the main stove shape. And so after you do get the main stove shape, we are basically done with the stove. And so on the side you will place a cauldron, then some payload trapdoors around it, and fill it with potion of slow falling, water, or any liquid you think looks like soup. Potion of slow falling for bedrock I think looks the best. And so here it is. This is part 1. Then, and so over here we need to finalize this shape. Take a flower pot and a golden dandelion for the best interior. A water bucket and a tripwire hook. That's it. Easy, ain't it? So, do you like the new update? And if you do, please comment down. So, I hope you like my video. So, now we will work on this part over here. And so, after you get all the stuff, which is what's in my hand, look carefully. And so, we place 2 smokers, 1 crafting table, because you can cook with that, and a beehive. You can put plants, but In my opinion, beehives look the best for a shelf block. Then by the side, 1, 2, 3 bookshelves and barrels. You can use chiseled bookshelves to put books and write in it recipes or crafting recipes. And then for some needed decoration, you put a wax oxidized copper lantern over here. Doesn't need to be waxed, it doesn't matter. Or at least just put a normal copper lantern and it will oxidize. Then a copper bottom statue, any oxidation level, I like it this way. And then a yummy cake over here. I accidentally ate from it, but why is the cake black? So, this is the kitchen finished. So, next room is the trophy room. But first, I forgot to put something. So, let's go get the blocks. And so, for some more decoration, put a flower pot with a flower inside. I chose a red tulip. And a decorated pot, and the same trick we used last time to make a big pot. And then put any flower you want. Now, this room is a bit big. I chose a trophy room because I could put trophies on these and stuff. And so you will need these stuff. So you need everything but the conduit, dragon head, heavy core, and amethyst block cluster. Because these are my trophies. I also used a dragon egg, but you definitely do not need to put that. That is your choice to put. And so over here, firstly, you will take an oxidized copper lantern, and then right over the one you placed before, you place another one, just for 3 little lights. Then over here, you will take a plank, oak planks, place it, then put oak shelves around it, and place your most prized possession over here. It doesn't need to be your most one, but a nice little trophy you want. I put the dragon egg because it's, of course, the best trophy to ever have. Then add some decorated pots. Same trick we did last time, but this time we're gonna change it up a bit. I took dead bushes and bamboos because they look as the best as stems. For the dead bush, we put it right here, and the bamboo we put it right here. And then you choose any leaves you want and place it over it, and it's like a mini potted plant. So now we will do the parts on the sides. And so over here we will start to take some copper trapdoors because these are the most important things. And then one block over here, we will go like this, 3 in total. And then at the same level as the planks over here, you'll put 1, 2. Over here you can put an amethyst cutter, that's what I chose. And then over here I put a conduit. If you don't know what a conduit is, it's basically an underwater beacon. So good for playing in the oceans. Gives you literal water breathing, and it's so OP. So for this part side, you will want to go on the same level as the top leaf and place 1, 2 blocks away, 1, 2 copper trapdoors. Over here, I put a dragon head, and then on the same level, make it like this so it doesn't take many space. On the same level of this, you will place like this, blocks like this, and then I chose to put a heavy core up here. So this is basically the whole house done. If you liked my videos, please like and subscribe. But there's still one part we didn't do. Of course, we're not gonna leave the aquarium without any water or any fish. So Take a water bucket. I won't put the fish in this video, but you can choose whatever fish you want. And so you don't ruin the tank, you can go in here, enter from the glass, place it flat back, and then make sure that every block in this whole place is a water block, because I don't know if that's just a glitch of me, but there was a glitch where my fish could only stay at the bottom and only move when I filled it all with water source blocks, not just flowing water. And so, as you can see, after I did that, I will escape from a bottom inside, like this. I won't put any fish inside just because you can choose whatever fish you want. And so this is the house. It looks exactly like this one. All of you, we should agree that I am the best robot. It's obvious. I'm way bigger than all of you. And all of you lost your hands somehow. But I can craft. I can spit. I can spit in a different way. I can see good things. And I can sword chest. And I can dance. Break dance. Break dance. Break dance. Look. You should all agree that we're all useful. But I am the most useful. So I can craft you all. And he can do my stuff. Stop breakdancing. So, shut up or I'll break. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. Shut up, all of you. Well, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell if you want to hear about any more videos I make. I hope this channel will be a good channel, and I recommend this for anyone who wants to build a nice house. So, over and out.